everyone. Welcome back. I'm so excited to play today. I actually, in my mind, I wasn't going to play this for a little while because I'm trying to arrange for my special guest. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play. I've got stuff I can do. Whoa, that was a high jump. There's a couple things I need to fix here and there, and I just want to talk to you guys that are faithfully watching this series, and hopefully not screw anything up too badly while I do that. Um, I need a pumpkin first. Well, I guess I can get the pumpkin on the way back. So today is Friday. I believe it is the 15th of August. Time is going, and here's the first thing that I need to fix. So Drops is telling me that this tree is too tall. I actually don't think it's a problem. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. It's only 7 blocks tall. This one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's fine. I think the tree that is collapsed on my good friend Granny is just perfectly fine. I'm not going to actually fix that one. But I have a huge miss back here. Okay, good. I might need to use this bed for just a moment. I completely forgot a completely crucial story element. It was in my head, and I was so excited that I had built something fairly quickly that I completely forgot to put it in the map itself. And this is something that I feel like it's worth mentioning to map makers out there, because a lot of times I will see a map. Oh, good, the chicken is still alive, Elijah. Did I actually name you? I hope I did. Oh, I didn't. I need to bring a name tag over here and name you, by the way. Do I have any levels? Maybe I don't. Sometimes I will play a custom map, and clearly the map maker has a long or a deep world history or a story in their mind, but they neglect to properly convey that to the player, and the player is left confused about the lore and the backstory because they just don't understand what it is that's going on. And it's something that you can definitely over communicate on. For example, if I'm playing a custom adventure map and I'm handed a book with some story elements, and that book is like more than 4 pages long, I would say, an in game book, that's too long. Break it up into smaller. Oh my god, that was not on purpose, I swear. I swear I was just not paying attention as I was writing. I'm very sorry. I'm already going to get comments from at least 2, if not 4, commenters that I'm cruel to animals already in this episode. Wonderful. Yeah, sometimes a book can be too long. Same thing with NPC dialogue. If you've got enough lines that will actually scroll completely off the screen, then it's probably too long to convey to players. I need more pumpkin heads. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more pumpkin heads up ahead, by the way. And while I'm here, I might as well take these melons because I'm gonna need to put the melons in Tunis. The melons will finally get their big scene. I don't remember if I spoiled it already. I think I have, actually. Only 17 melons? In fact, since I'm here, I should... And there's 17 melons. I should take this with me, too. Okay, I've got the name tag for Elijah, which I actually need a name. Let's do that. Elijah the stunt chicken. Elijah stunt chicken. Stunt chicken. Why does that look like it's spelled wrong? I've got a sign and I've got pumpkins. Okay, that's what I needed to fix a couple things while I talk. Yes, 4 pages is too much exposition, too long for a player. I like something less, but what I did... No! God, I hate that mechanic so much. I do not understand why Mojang thinks horses should go back to their spawn point and why they need to break their leads. If I'm in survival mode, I have a horse because I need transportation. Why are you trying to rob me of that transportation? I don't understand. Oh, that's so frustrating. As if the AI of friendly mobs isn't already messed up. So, long story short, I need to go over here and I need to fix. Did you think I was going to fall in that hole? It wasn't beyond the realm of possibility. I need to fix some lore over here because I completely forgot that the whole purpose of this scene here is for Jig to say that he wants to call his agent. Okay, what I overslept. I was supposed to go with Kevin to scout locations. Gah, he left without me. And then he's thinking, I hate this. I hate this job. I should call my agent. And now I should call my agent. Dang it, I can't put the... Okay, I'll do it this way. I can't put the ending bubble. Okay, there. That was that. Ah, crap. You can't see it. Shoot. Okay. Don't go too far, please. What? I overslept. I was supposed to go with Kevin to scout locations. God, he left without me. Alright, I need to move this over. He needs to say, what? I overslept. Whoops, overslept. I was supposed to go with Kevin. Oh no. Oh, phew. To scout locations. Gah. That's a period. He left without me. I hate this job. I should call my agent. There. That hopefully will clue the player in that he needs an item to call his agent with. And that has been bugging me for like a week, probably about a week and a half, when I, like right after I edited the video where I gave, oh, this gives me an idea. It gives me an idea, but I'm not gonna do it right now. But over here, there's nothing in this stretch right here, so I'm gonna add a little Easter egg. I'm gonna add a little Easter egg right here. Let's put this here. I'm curious how many people will actually notice this when they play it. That? Oh, actually, that's not correct. That is not correct. I just realized that is not correct. And I got something stuck in my head right now that will give away my whole. Yeah, it needs to be right here. Needs to be right here. I wonder if anybody has guessed what this is. Lips as sweet as honey. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so I have been warned via my YouTube comments that I was starting to get a little bit boring. Always just gathering resources and talking about boring stuff, I guess. I don't know. Just I think all the resource gathering and less building, less story making. And so I apologize for that. I think out of 130 something episodes, this is 131. It's a necessary evil that I had gathering episodes. I did try my best to fill them with stuff that was mildly interesting, the Q&A session, voiceovers, things like that. But you know what? If there's a dozen out of 130 episodes that are not the most thrilling, I can live with that. I know the people that are watching that far into the series are dedicated. Hey, chick. Are dedicated viewers. Hey, chick. And are going to watch pretty much no matter what. So I don't run the risk of losing viewers. But of course, that could hold me back from getting new viewers, new subscribers, whatever. That's why I am also playing other maps. That's why I'm trying to put out other content besides just this series. This series, for a long while, is really where my heart has been, and I think you see that, or you've heard that in a lot of ways. But it can't be the only thing on my channel right now. So I am also starting, or I have started. Actually, before I say that, I'll say I also am in the middle of several maps that I really wish I was done with. They're fun, they're awesome, and I'm playing them with other people, but it gets frustrating when you can't actually when you can't finish something. Now, hopefully, okay, whew, that actually worked, so I can take this away. Okay, hey Arijah, you still got your leash on because you're stuck in the corner. Let me just check from here. I'm really paranoid that that leash broke, but I think it's still on you. Yeah, I love playing with other people. I love the maps, but the frustrating. Oh, the leash did break. F. Murray Abraham. Oh my God. I don't even want to come here anymore to see that kind of garbage. So the lead broke on the chicken? That just ruins my whole mood completely. But he looks like he's still stationary. I think the leash is there, but I just can't see it for some reason. I'm going to just add that to my list of crap to look at once the map is done. So I think, yep, those were the things that I needed to fix desperately. Those were the things I desperately needed to fix. So now I can move back to the Tunis area and work on that. So anyway, I'm going to try to mix in more like personal stories in these videos so they're not as boring. And I was just saying that I've been multiplaying some maps with people, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit. But the problem is, if it's a map that takes longer than one play session, then what is that horse doing? Then sometimes we have to play over several weeks. And it's really hard to maintain consistency of excitement level and that kind of thing over multiple weeks. Hard to maintain the story in your mind. Get off the rail tracks. So from that perspective, Captive Minecraft 2 and the Adventurers with Captive Minecraft with Orange and the Adventurers with Dads Are Funny, they're just taking too long. I'm gonna finish them, but it's just too hard to schedule. I've started playing some more maps solo to offset that because I want to. I really want to play with people, but I have so many maps that I want to play in general that I need to get through that I can't risk. I don't want to fall behind and not play maps because let's face it, I play a lot of maps and I have a lot of reviews and there's hundreds of new maps coming out a month that I feel obligated to review or at least evaluate for review. So anyway, all that to say that I've started playing a new solo map, and that episode 1 will be out before you see this. I'm playing another CTM map. It is called Two Greener Pastures, and it's said to be an easy CTM map. It's by a guy named Carrot, and it's got kind of a whimsical feel to it. It's interesting. I like when maps, particularly CTM maps, use something different than the wool blocks for the monument. I know CTM purists kind of hate that, and they're resistant to anything that's not quote unquote linear branching. But to me, look at the word complete the monument. As long as you have something that is a monument and the player is completing it, that is to say filling in the missing bits or collecting them through a series of adventures, to me that's a CTM. And so I applaud diversity, get it? I applaud diversity in my CTMs and seeing them done in different ways that are not the same old, same old. So anyway, that's a little rant. But I've started playing Two Greener Pastures, and the reason I chose that, there's a bunch of CTMs that I've been wanting to play for quite a long time, and I've been kind of debating which ones I play. This is in the wrong spot. Which ones I play next. I really want to play Uncharted Territory. I really want to play From Flames. I really want to play a couple others. There we go. I want to get into more mini CTMs that don't take 500-600 episodes of a series, and so that's kind of one of my goals. Is to play CTMs that are shorter, but the reason I decided to play Two Greener Pastures is because I was bored one day. I couldn't actually play, but I was looking around on the internet at various texture packs. I was like, I haven't looked at texture packs for 1.8. I was hoping to find some that had custom models. So if you don't know this already, you can now have a resource pack that doesn't use cubes. These can be circles, they can be dodecahedrons, they can be R30hedrons, they can be all sorts of different shapes, which is really cool. I'm redoing this, by the way. Which is really cool. Like the grass can be modeled differently. So not only can you change the texture, but you can now also change the shape of blocks in a resource pack, and that is a huge That really is a huge change for the game. That really is a huge change for the game. You know what? Those should be gravel, actually. Those should be gravel blocks. Sorry about that. The train is going to kind of come into this little embarkment area. How many gravels do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I did not find, and I also wanted a resource pack that has more custom sounds, because I think that's really cool. These are only 1 layer thick. I don't want to grab, here, I can grab these. 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I didn't find a resource pack with custom sounds and custom models that really I liked. I don't like that. There we go. But I found one that I really like that has that just had really cool textures, and it's called Story Blocks, and it literally is like a handmade, hand-drawn sort of Don't Starve looking texture, and I just thought it looked so cool, shucks, that I had to play something with that map. And so I spent a while on the forums trying to find something like whimsical, like a storybook kind of map. I wasn't successful in finding what I was looking for, and so I decided, well, you know, what other maps do I have in my list? And Two Greener Pastures for a CTM, it's supposed to be a quote-unquote easy difficulty, and it is a full CTM, but it uses like pastures and farming pastoral theme as opposed to using the traditional blocks, wool blocks for everything. And so I thought that would be probably a perfect map to do with this. And I'm going to record most of what I do, but I'm going to edit it up so that you don't see inventory management. You don't see a bunch of me gathering resources or attempting an area and failing. I think I'm going to just show the parts where I actually go in and get the monument materials and make significant progress. That's what I'm thinking anyway. We'll see what I actually end up with at the end. But that's my initial idea. Oh, I left behind. Ah, shucks. Shoot, somewhere I made a mistake. Oh, I definitely made a mistake. Dang it. Somewhere under here is a... There it is. Okay, mistake corrected. I was going to say somewhere under here is a redstone torch, which I have now recovered. And yeah, so I'm playing To Greener Pastures. I hope you enjoy it. The first episode's pretty long. The reason that it's so long is because I actually did quite a bit, and I couldn't find a good place to... Boy, I need to put some minecarts in here. I need to put some minecarts in there. Oh, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for 1.8 colored fences. That's going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. Like right here, this row of fences should be a different color. Do I have a Welcome to Tunis sign somewhere? I don't think I do. So we're going to put it right here. We'll put it right here. Welcome, let's say Tunis population We do pop, right? Population 13. And we'll put some light here. It's growing night already. Man, I've been distractedly blabbering my gums for quite a long time. Okay, so I'm playing the CTM map. I've also been watching two things of note. I watched a lot more than two things, but two things of note. One is jGazMom's playthrough of Diversity. He live streamed it and he just spammed. He let Twitch spam the the recordings out on his channel, on his LP channel. So I've been enjoying that, and then I've also been enjoying ABrightmoore. Adrian is a Australian guy. I've talked about him in this series before, and he basically makes. I don't want to limit it by saying he makes filters because he loves playing Minecraft. He loves making really cool stuff in MC Edit, and then he also does these really cool videos about what he makes. And he's got this mini series going right now called Dreadnought. And I thought at first, and they're very short videos. I think he's only got 3 out, but it leaves me wanting more. I thought at first that he was just showing off a special effect technology that he invented. And as I'm watching these things, I'm realizing that he's got a whole little series going on, the sneaky little devil. And there's some interesting stuff happening in there. So it's really cool. He also has a couple videos where he is playing with a technology, and I don't want to spoil it, but it makes animated blocks, I will say, in Minecraft, and it looks amazing. Like the one that he just put out is a seaweed animation, and it's really clever. It's really, really cool. I can imagine several things that I would love to do with that technology, one of which would be in this map, but I can't. It just won't work because I don't think I can do it in vanilla. But it's really cool, and so I've been watching that. I've also been enjoying Fellonius the Wizard series. Oh, I got 2 more things to talk about. Fellonius the Wizard series of him playing custom adventure maps in Swedish. And I noticed that Swedish is his native language, English is his second language. I think he speaks a couple others decently well. And even though I can't understand exactly what he's saying all the time, I've played enough maps to know, to interpret what is going on. And by hearing the tone of his voice, understanding his reaction to things, and as someone who reviews and plays a lot of maps, it's a really interesting exercise. Now, I don't know that I could watch just anyone playing. You telling me to come this way? Okay, I'll follow you. No problem. I'm looking for coal, by the way. That's what I'm doing out here. Is that where you're leading me to? No? You're just playing hide and seek? Or you're saying I should dig right here? Okay, I could do that. Right here in this block? Is that right? Sure. I hear a zombie. Am I going to find a dungeon in here? Really? I didn't want to do like a whole gathering episode, but I wouldn't mind finding some coal. And honestly, finding a dungeon would be cool. I don't really know why, though, because it's not in the player's path, but... Oh, there's some coal, right? Alright, thanks you, chicken, for leading me to the coal. I appreciate it. Whoops. Here, the zombies off to my left. and I hear them quite a few blocks away. I don't think it's a dungeon, actually. There's not enough zombie voices, I don't think. Alright, so I got the coal that I wanted. Yep, so I've been enjoying watching Fellonius. Now, I mean, I think because I have consider him a good friend is why I'm enjoying it, as well as just like I said, the map making, or I'm sorry, the map playing experience. And I've been, in addition to looking at the English speaking Minecraft forums, I've spent some time going through the French, Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, German, and Polish Minecraft forums. Yes, there are different Minecraft forums for all those languages, and looking at the maps that people have created in other languages, and it's pretty fun actually. There are obviously great visual builders in all cultures, and it's been interesting to see some of the mechanics and storytelling from those maps perspectives. I haven't played a lot of them, but just kind of looking through the forums and knowing, you know, what I know about custom maps, I can kind of interpret what they've done and what they're going for, and it's just pretty cool. I forgot I had that guy up there. I've enjoyed the series that I did around playing maps in different languages and having someone with me to translate it. I really did enjoy that series from quite a while ago. Is there a light in here? I need there to be a light in here so this guy doesn't get... I think I must have put one in there. I think I must have put one in here. If not, that should suffice. I don't think a baby zombie can get up there, so... Okay. Well, I do hear a lot of zombies over here, though. I hear my villagers, but I also hear a bunch of zombies. So, let's see. I don't have anything else on my list that I have to do at the moment, but I was thinking of speccing out the area and doing a little prototyping of the area that is going to be the corrugated sound stage. And, you know, as I was just saying that, I was thinking to myself that I probably want to make that out of clay, out of maybe like a cyan clay. And with that simple thought, I know it to be the correct thing to do, which means I'm going to need to head back to the mesa biome, and I'm going to need to do some gathering. And I think I may... well, I will record it because that's what I promised I would do in this series, but I may not edit that section out unless I have a good story to tell over top of that section. So I think I'm going to put a cut right about here, and then when I come back, I will either be in the mesa biome or I will be done with the mesa biome, and hopefully we'll be building Tunis. We'll see.